My name is Jennifer Lawson, and I played Moms Mabley 2, or as I like to say, I play Moms Mabley 2 in the production of I Got the Last Laugh. I consider myself kind of to be a comedian type of humorous person, so I already knew who Jackie Moms Mabley was. And so when the opportunity came up for me to audition, I was just very excited because this woman paved the way for pretty much all of us with all of the things that she went through. So it was very, very important for me to get to portray her. So I'm very excited I got to do it. I like to play parts that are challenging, and because, I don't know if you can tell, I have a very high-pitched voice, and she has a very low voice. So it took a long time for me to kind of eventually be able to go back and forth to get her voice. So that was the challenge, to be like, oh my God, I'm young, but I get to play an 80-year-old woman. So that was the interesting part for me. I listened to a lot of her albums on YouTube. She has a lot of albums on there. There wasn't many actual performances you could view. So what I did was I just listened to a lot of her records. I tried to get her timing down because that was something that was a little different, and just trying to get the voice. She does a lot of songs, so that's kind of how I was able to get the voice, was because she does songs, so that helped me to kind of get lower, so then I could mimic her more easily. You should all come out to see I Got the Last Laugh about Jackie Moms Mabley, because if it was not for Jackie Moms Mabley, the majority of the people of color you see on TV and doing comedy would not be here. We wouldn't be able to enjoy all of these things, the Apollo Theater and all of those things, without Jackie Moms Mabley. So it's a part of history. We want to keep her memory alive and just keep her going, because the stuff is really, really funny. So I would tell everybody, go to YouTube, download her albums, and just listen to her. She's hilarious.
Hi, my name is Curtis Archer, and I'm president of Harlem Community Development Corporation. And I just finished seeing the play on the life of Jackie Moms Mabley. And I just remember growing up in the Bronx, my mother had just about all of Jackie Moms Mabley's albums. And they were, for me, they were almost like the funniest things that I could, as a kid of a certain age, because I was young, could listen to. Because remember, her albums were uncensored. So she would definitely go into terrain that I would probably have to ask my older brother. Can you explain what does she mean by that? A lot of the blue humor, but she was funny as all heck, man. And so seeing this play, it was very, very cool. Didn't really realize the significance of her comedy. That she was a woman who literally was able to make that transition from the minstrel stuff to the vaudeville, and then really, I think her stuff really blew up when she started to do television, and people could see that this was a woman who had just this innate timing and sensibility about her.
Yeah, my name's Clay Smith. I'm in I Got the Last Laugh. I'm playing Charles Earthstein. He's a reporter from a fictional newspaper and book publisher that has come in to interview Jackie Moms Mabley, one of the first female comedians of our time.
In this cast of 3 actors, you played an important role as a reporter, because you also, set the stage for her to tell a story as well.
Yeah, it's my job to drive the plot along, make sure that she gives us all the information that we need, and it's fascinating bunch of information about her life and her times, about from 1894 until 1975 when she passed away. We get a full gamut of everything that she's been involved with.
So how did you actually get involved in this production?
I was actually working on a benefit for Ben Vereen at LaGuardia Arts High School, and ran into the director, who I happened to have as my professor in graduate school. And he asked me to come and audition for the piece, and I did, and the entire creative team liked me, and so I got the part.